It is so cold out here. My house was 63 degrees this morning when I woke up because we didn't put on the air last night, but it's so hot during the day, it's hard to kind of dictate when to turn on the heat because you need to turn on the air by 12 p.m. It was really hard to get up, and it was even harder to get my butt outside because it's like 43 out here. There's something crazy in the air right now because I woke up this morning and just sneezed and sneezed and sneezed. But anyway, I'm about to read the Bible before starting to get ready for school. I've got my breakfast here ready to go. My to-go cup of coffee and Joe's coffee. Here's my outfit for today. I have on this Pumi set. This is a short sleeve shirt under it. And these are like the fold over pants. You've probably seen them all over TikTok. But they're just really comfortable. And then I have this Free People sweatshirt to go on top of it. My hair is just in a low bun. Crazy. I'm definitely running behind because I cooked breakfast. But that is okay. I really just like didn't want to stop. It's crazy, y'all. It's mid-October. Hello y'all, I am home. I was at school all morning, got to come home at lunch thankfully. It's like very windy today, so I'm hoping that you can hear everything good. I am planning on lunging, and I think I'm gonna lunge blaze today. They definitely need it. The last couple weeks have been extremely dry. If y'all have been watching my videos, like especially I think the last one I did, the wind, like the dust was just insane, and I didn't want to be out there breathing that. And it's not necessarily like I can just go out there with a water hose and hose off the pasture where I'm lunging in, so that's not really attainable for me right now. But it rained a little bit on Saturday, so I'm hopeful that maybe it'll be dry enough. But I gotta get a girl out of the pasture. I just pulled Blaze out of the pasture. I'm going to quickly brush her out and groom her out and everything. The wind is so crazy, I don't even think y'all are going to be able to hear anything I'm saying. I just drug y'all out here before bringing Blaze out here. I had to take off my sweatshirt, y'all. It's like not hot, but it's not cold. But I feel like if I stand out here for too long, I'm gonna wish I would have took it off. Good morning, y'all. It is Wednesday. I'm kind of having a very chill morning, not in a rush at all, because obviously don't have to be at school for a long time because it's Wednesday. We have Wellness Wednesdays, and we don't have to be there till 1, which leaves me leaving here around lunch or so. Just get to have a very chill morning and kind of do what I want to. For breakfast this morning, I'm having apple cinnamon oatmeal and my Nespresso coffee. I've been actually liking the Nespresso actual coffee. And I haven't been doing lattes lately just because they're like a different taste. I don't know, I like it right now, so that's what I've been doing. While I eat breakfast, I'm gonna sit down and get an assignment done. Me and Joe were planning on going to Starbucks this morning, or like get breakfast somewhere actually. And he wanted to go look at deer. He's not like hunting because he woke up a little bit too late for that. But I think he went to just go like sit and watch. So I guess hunting, whatever. And I don't think I can wait until he gets back because it's already 7:30 and I'm hungry. That's just pregnancy, y'all. As soon as you get up, sometimes you're just hungry. I got like really ready today. I don't know what got into me, but I've just been thinking about my shark air wrap and I've been wanting to do it. So I went ahead and did my shark air wrap. I think I'm gonna lunge Lee right now. I have time. I'm actually waiting on Joe because me and him are supposed to go to Home Depot and pick out some more paint for the nursery. We're like 95 or probably more like 90% done with the nursery, like painting wise, but there was just one thing that I needed to do, and then we're gonna like put it on the wall afterwards. You're so cute. It's honestly pretty cold out here. I was gonna give them hay, but I think I'm just gonna wait because yesterday, or the day before yesterday, I put out hay for them and they didn't eat it at all. So I'm like, if y'all can eat the grass, that would be better anyway. The way the light shines in this barn in the morning makes it impossible for me to like let y'all actually see anything. I'm doing my best. I know the lighting stinks. Okay, never mind y'all, not lunging Lee. My husband just got done, so me and him are gonna go get that paint and I'm gonna let them out. And I'll lunge her later. But at least she's brushed out, fly sprayed, and everything else. Hooves are picked, and they were kind of packed, so. Now get out. Roscoe's just barking and being silly, so. It is quite some time later. I went to school, worked out, did all the things, and now I'm gonna put up the horses. It's about time.
Hey, go hunting.
Why? Everybody is locked up for the night. I'm walking out here into the pasture to fill up the water buckets if they're not already full. And they're definitely not full, or this one's not. So I'm gonna fill this one up, and then I have one up there at the barn too. Y'all, today has been crazy. Like, I felt like I don't have that much stuff going on this week with school and everything. So it feels very chill, which is really nice. But it's definitely like odd. And so I'm getting to do things that I normally wouldn't do, which I'm really thankful for. But also, I'm used to having like an exam every single week at this point. So it's crazy that I actually have time, and it makes me feel like I'm missing something. It is so cold out here. This morning I woke up at 4 a.m. ready to go because it was cold. Like, my house was cold. So I got up and my house said it was 63. So I turned on my heat, turned on my little heater, and I went back to bed around like 5, but I had to get up at like 6 anyway. So that's great. I almost just snoozed my alarm and slept, but I'm doing it, y'all. I would rather like go to school earlier and just get it done. We'll give the girls hay. It's getting harder and harder to get up in the mornings, and it's really getting hard to like get outside in the mornings. Ready to go eat some breakfast? For some reason we're having like a fly infestation in this house. I don't know what it's from. I'm ready for them to die though, because it's driving me crazy. I thought about looking up like maybe some way to like make them want to come to something and then let that thing kill them. Like, I don't know what to do. Like, something that's not like toxic, obviously, but I don't know where these flies have came from. Actually, I think I do. Last Saturday, my parents came over, Joe helped them. They started painting the nursery, or kept painting the nursery. I've started it, but they just did like the majority of it the other day, and they left the window open, and obviously they had to, and I think they just flew in from that, and they're still driving me nuts. I just got home though from school. I'm eating a bowl of chicken noodle soup. Y'all, last night after supper, I didn't like have time to put up everything and do everything. So I definitely need to get my kitchen in order right now because it's overstimulating to me. Taking those 10 minutes to clean up in here, it makes me feel like a new person. So I'm gonna go work on my nursery now. Actually, I need to paint today, but I'm painting outside. I'm painting like what goes, it's gonna go on the wall. I will definitely give y'all like a full reveal, full tour, everything, but we're just not there yet at all. I'm gonna do my best to paint everything out here and then like move it, I guess, along my railing. I don't know. This is what I'm painting though. And the first thing I need to do with it is kind of like dust it off. But that's as clean as I'm gonna get it. I'm just gonna like dust one at a time, I guess. Let me get the paint. I'm making a TikTok about this too, so I've got to get my paint set up first. I will. What's up, bud? Why do you need it? This is my hammer. The picture, I want to like video of the street, how it looks.
Cool.
I don't think you got it. Beautiful or what? Y'all, I'm getting somewhere, but it's taking a while. I'm about to quit my TikTok and just dig my head down and start and see how far I get. Here is the color. It's like a minty green. I think it's going to go great in there. I will definitely give y'all a reveal later once it's all finished. Or at least like my walls are painted and the room's clean because we're not there. Done with all of the big ones. Now I'm gonna work on the little ones. This has been going for 53 minutes. I think that y'all get the point. I thought I was done because I went through that whole stack on the table and in the chair, and then I knew I had a few more in the nursery, and I was like, Joe, will you grab those for me? He grabbed some for me. There's probably like 10 left, but honestly my back's starting to hurt. I'm running out of spaces over here. And so I'm just going to let these dry, and then I'll come back maybe tomorrow or Saturday or whenever and do the corners, do the sides, do the edges, and paint the faces of these, obviously. Good morning, y'all. It's Friday morning. I am having a fly infestation in my house and a stink bug infestation in my house. This is about to drive me crazy. I have got to the point to where I'm like ready to get rid of them all. So I have created a DIY mixture right here of like apple cider vinegar, dish soap, sugar, and hopefully all the flies will go in here, get caught, and that'll be it. This is so gross. Honestly, I don't know where they're coming from. I thought that they were from last week when my parents came over to paint the nursery. We had to leave the doors open and the windows open so that everything could just like breathe out and air out. No, at this point I feel like they should be gone. I don't know where they're coming in at. I don't know if me and Joe are not like closing the door instantly or something when we're walking out of it, but I can't anymore. They're driving me nuts. But anyway, it's the last day that I have to go to school this week, and I only have to go to school today from 2 to 4. So I am just kind of taking a chill morning, and I'm about to go maybe work some horses. Y'all, I've made a mistake. I accidentally left Jazz's gate open this morning after I fed, and here she is. Obviously she couldn't get anywhere, and I'm glad I had that locked because sometimes this gate scares me because I think they can like get pinched in it if that little knob right there is like out. But Jay-Z is out and about, but I'm about to brush her out and work her anyway, so it's okay for her to be out. Let's get Jazz groomed out, ready to go outside to lunch for a little bit. I'm hoping it's not as dusty as it was at the beginning of this week. Jazz is brushed out, ready to go. I'm gonna take her outside and lunge her for a little bit. I don't think I'm gonna take y'all with me today, just because y'all watched me lunge Blaze earlier in the week, and it's exactly the same routine. I'll see y'all when I get back and tell y'all how she did. Jazz did really good today. I'm about to let out the horses and then get back to studying for a little bit. I'm kind of trying to do like a little bit outside, go inside, study for like 30 minutes to an hour or so, then do something outside just to kind of keep it maintained and balanced, because I feel like sometimes it's hard for me to like move from one to the other, but if I time myself, maybe it'll help. Easy. Please. I think it's so weird that Roscoe does not bark at Blaze when she comes out of the stall, only Lee and Jazz. It's weird. Good morning, y'all. It's the next day. I had such an eventful day yesterday. I ended up studying a little bit in the morning after I worked Jazz, and then me and my husband went to go get some lunch, came back. I basically had to leave as soon as we got back to go to school. Got to school, stayed for 2 hours because that's how long my lab was. Came home, and then me and my husband actually went to go look at a dresser that I had been wanting or saw like the day before from a man who was only 20 minutes away, which was really nice. It was off Facebook Marketplace, and I wasn't even sure if I was gonna like it really because it was like not the color that I wanted, but it had been painted, so I was like, I can just sand that and paint it again, which I can't sand right now because I'm pregnant, but my mom said she would be happy to do it. So she and my dad actually came, met us there. We ended up buying so much stuff from this guy. It was not even like intentional, but I actually did really like the dresser. It was like the perfect size for the nursery, and that has been something I've been looking for a while. So I'm very thankful that we got that, but it's at my parents' house, so I can't show y'all that now. My mom said she was gonna work on it, and hopefully it'll be done pretty soon. I'm excited to show y'all it though. It's quite large. I wanted something that was like a dresser combined with like a changing table on the top. I keep seeing all these things on Wayfair and stuff, and that's what I was gonna just order, but I thought, let's give Facebook Marketplace a try and see if I can find something that I really like off there. And I really, really liked this. It was only $100. It was so heavy, solid wood. I don't know how we could have got a better deal than what we did. I actually found one that I really liked the other day at a furniture outlet not far from here, and they wanted over $2,000 for it. So I was not gonna spend that on that. Also, it's like a really awkward size. Like, I don't know if it's something that we're gonna keep forever. My mom's gonna work on that, and I will be sharing that, I'm sure, on my Instagram. So y'all go check that out. Thank y'all so much for watching this week's video though. It's been kind of a crazy but chill week. I'm thankful for weeks like this where I don't have to like freak out about an exam or study every single night, and just kind of be able to enjoy my horses and enjoy my farm. Thank y'all so much for watching, and I will see y'all on the next one. Bye!